This is the one you've been waiting for.
What's happening to me?
Your psychokineses and these delusions are
No, you're not listening to me!
The one you've been asking for.
Hey, Tina, isn't this the way they wear their jackets back in the mental hospital?
Concentrate. Concentrate, Tina!
Yeah. I mean, we've been married 10.5 years. We'll be here all day.
The second bad pumpkin wasn't as big. She danced around like a leaf on the twig. She danced around, then she flew away. She said, I'll be back.
Travis, you're gonna have a good day, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. About to go visit Jason. So tell us about the kids at school, man. What were we talking about?
Oh yeah,
About how the kids at school, anytime a Friday the 13th would come out, where Jason got his mask ripped off, because there's several of them.
Right.
Like, the rumor got out quick. Like, yo, you see what Jason looks like in this one, even though it's wildly different every time.
Oh, I remember when Part 6 came out, and it was like, what was it, like 1986 or 7, and I was a pretty young kid. I mean, I was like 11 or 12, but I remember, or no, I was younger than that. I was like, math. Okay, so, no, I was like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
And
no idea what year they all were.
But I remember all the kids at the lunchroom talking about, you get to see what Jason looks like underneath the mask, and I was like, petrified. I was like, ooh, I don't want to see that. Like,
yeah.
I just remember, like, that was just such a huge thing. And then they would talk about, like, the Terminator. It was like, do you see that scene where he pulls his eyeball out? And I was never allowed to watch those movies back then, so, but I was just always, like, curious. Like, how do you kids get to see these things? Because they were in the theaters.
Right. Oh yeah, totally. I don't know how my friends got to see like those movies before I did. I mean, my parents were real lenient with what we could watch, but we I had buddies that saw like Predator like as soon as it came out. Like, how does that happen? You're like 8, dude. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how that happened.
Because I guess like theaters back then, they wouldn't like turn parents away with their kids. Like they're just like, okay,
right.
Folks know best. We're not going to call child services on you because you're going to go see, Chopping Mall or something.
Chopping Mall.
No. Oh, shit. I forgot. I got a DVD for you, too.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's from the guys who made Chopping Mall.
Wynorski or whatever?
Yeah. But now he's doing different type of work. But it's like it's called, what is it called? Like Scared Topless. That's what the name of it is. And it has a drinking game associated with it.
When you said he's like doing something else now, I was like expecting like a documentary on like cheese or something something like
he didn't
like
go
wildly
that way.
different.
He did not go that way. No, he it's like a soft porn, but it's I haven't watched it yet, but it came in the mail. They gave it to me, so it's pretty funny. Like I open up the mail, it's just like, oh, okie dokie.
Nice. So you got it like as like some kind of subscription thing?
No, actually, the guys have been promoting it. I followed him on Twitter and I gave him a shout out at one of my shows, and he messaged me and sent it to me.
It's pretty dope.
Which is pretty wild.
You've been dying for.
You people give me the creeps.
Okay, you big hunk of a man, come and get me.
Jason is back. But this time,
So this is when Laura Lincoln was talking to her mom.
Right. So Tina and the Badger are like riding down this road right here, and like this is pretty much exactly where it was filmed, like right here. They're going down. This is Highway 225, which is just north of Spanish Fort, Alabama. It was like on the Mobile Delta, and so like, yeah, I mean this is exactly where they were. Like I said, like there's a lot more houses here now, but
Back in the 80s.
back then, there wasn't anything up here, and we're almost there. Like I'm hoping that we'll be able to spy some spots. Really, the only thing that like you can definitely tell is the road, like the dirt road that leads back there to like this landing where where they blew up the house and everything.
Oh, rad. That'd be crazy if we saw some remnants of the movie. Highly doubtful, but you never know.
I mean, you never know. Like I said, for years, like, they had Crystal Lake, like, painted in several places because they just never bothered to, like, paint over it or whatever.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. And no, viewers, we're not gonna take it.
Do I know?
Steal the signs.
Oh, right. Right.
It's bad karma, man. Southeast Asia, we call this bad karma.
Jason.
Whenever they filmed the movie, and at the beginning, like, this would be the road back to, like, Crystal Lake. It's paved now, but in the film it's dirt, and it was dirt for a very long time. I don't know when they paved it, but the last time I came up here, it was still dirt. Really called like Burns Lake or whatever, but it's part of like the Mobile Tensaw Delta.
Right.
You know. This is also where they filmed Frankenfish.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
if you've ever seen Frankenfish.
I've heard of it. I've
Maybe
never
we can watch
seen
that
it.
tonight. It's a trip, man. It's really funny. It's not like, you know, when I first heard that they filmed Frankenfish here, I went and bought it, and I was expecting sort of a Sharknado kind of movie, you know.
Right.
But it's actually way better. It doesn't seem purposefully bad in the same way that, like, Croctopus or whatever those movies are, you know.
Croctopus.
Yeah.
Sharktopus.
I don't know if there's even one called Croctopus. I hope there is.
There should be. Camp Crystal Lake, Part 7. Is this the bridge where she went out and killed her dad?
It could be.
Or
No, that
pier?
lake.
Not bridge.
This has changed a lot over the years, just because of, like, hurricanes and things like that. You're used, like, the house was, like, right over there, but it's underwater now. Like, it would have been, like, right over there. And
Right over there?
yes.
Nice.
Yes. And got to come up here and see them blow it up. They announced on the news that, like, the community could come up and watch them blow up the house. And since they had hired a bunch of locals, you know, I mean, everybody was excited to come up here and see them blow up the house. Here, we'll park and get out for a minute.
Hey, Fish and Game is here.
Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, for critters.
Like snake critters?
Yeah. Alligators.
Alligators? Okay. So this is where Jason Voorhees was taking a nap, huh?
Yes. Yes. This is it. And Frankenfish, too, apparently.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
Yep.
That's weird. It kind of looks so different from the movie just because I didn't like how close that foliage is there. I guess they must have had a different angle, like going out that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long since that happened. I mean, I know we just saw the movie this morning, but
Right.
it's been so long since we came down here and watched them blow up that house that like everything just looks completely different. I can't remember exactly. But, I mean, this is definitely it, you know.